Ah! Well, here are the extra people that we came here to fight. Good, at least there's still some kind of fight left for me. I'd be terribly upset if I came all this way and there was nobody to fight. Excellent. All right, how is everybody holding up? Are we ready to get out of here? Because I sure as everything am.
Weapons ready?
My lord, that's not a mercenary.
Mighty Wrath, you came for us.
I said I would, and I keep my promises. I won't let people be killed. It's just, distasteful.
I'm in charge of this mission. So long as I can help it, nobody dies.
That is not what I was taught about leadership. Thank you.
He's bleeding pretty bad, but we can evacuate from here.
Good, do it.
I'll have a medic ready at the gravity hook. If we have to ship those people to Car City for surgery, we will. But I suggest you keep moving. Before the droids catch up, or reinforcements arrive.
The Hutts are aware of your presence, and the Isotope 5 is gone.
Yes, my lord. We have a sample, and there's more in the core, but I failed.
Today, 3 planets fell to Republic butchers. I sacrificed those worlds and my legions to buy time for this operation. You are responsible for what happens on Makeb.
Why is the isotope so vital, Mar? Maybe if you had given me more information before sending me on this mission, I could have done something a little differently. But I haven't lost yet, so don't count me out yet.
You want results, I want an explanation. Isotope 5 is powerful, but what makes it the key to winning the war?
You have seen what it can do for the Hutts. Envision it in our hands. But the details must remain secret. We have a chance to forge a new empire. An empire united in loyalty and passion, not simplistic dedication to an unseen emperor. But fail to procure the Isotope 5 and the empire dies forever. Solve this.
Kam inu nemuk. Naja naya akam memnik miraka.
And we can't mine the isotope ourselves before the planet explodes. Even if the Hutts cooperated, we'd never get enough.
Can we obtain it another way? Are there other options? There has to be other options.
Maybe there's another option. Could we synthesize the material, or mine it on another world?
Memgam gamgi. Nina gegwan. Amnerna hanak.
So we're back at the start. Without Makeb, there is no Isotope 5.
This will be tricky then. Is there a way to preserve Makeb, perhaps, and then kick everybody else off, and then we can mine it ourselves after?
If the Isotope 5 is locked in the core, and the core is about to detonate, then that's where we need to focus. How do we slow the destruction of the planet? How do we save Makeb?
I don't know if that's possible.
Beraka karam kara. Ninyamak oramag yang megik.
Listen, we'll use all of our resources available to us, but I need it to be an option, and I need it to be an option now.
The Empire has no higher priority. Nardrin, contact the Science Bureau. Bring in any outside help you need. Niar, search Solida Hesk's databanks. Her mining company must have studied the planet's geology. The rest of you, maintain security and assist wherever needed. We have work to do.
If I may, my lord. They're making progress. But even if we save Makeb, the timing... If the Hutts realize the planet's not about to blow, they'll never leave willingly. We can't afford a ground war. We still need them to evacuate.
Interesting. Make sure our goal is kept a secret, then, and that should be one of the utmost priorities outside of saving the planet.
The Hutts and the Republic can't learn what we're trying to do. Consider information control your priority.
Kala jiwa nimok. Bemgam nyama naya aigam.
Excellent.
Terrace engineering post here. Stabilizing Makeb's core is theoretically possible, but we don't have enough data.
Quest Geo Survey Station. We need to induce the Isotope 5 inside McKeb to release an energy pulse, allowing us to map all of its deposits.
Mem amgap kugap, kramanik, umka kiga mayamak.
How would we do that exactly?
Traveling kilometers below McKeb's surface won't be simple. We aren't equipped for deep core mining.
If we do this, our best access point is the laser drill shaft, where the Isotope 5 was originally discovered. The shaft runs kilometers under a mining station, and it's been abandoned, so probably treacherous. But less chance of Hutt interference.
What sort of dangers am I going to be facing in there?
Why would the Hutts have abandoned the mining station?
Still trying to open those files, but something about safety issues.
Oh, of course.
Laporam amka, mamni nikag, nagnaya mamni, kamgram.
Be careful. The center of a planet isn't built for people.
Vet, it looks like we got an update on Lord Sitharat. Suffered multiple blaster burns, resulting in severe tissue damage, blood loss, so on and so forth. Generally positive prognosis. Includes several hours spent outside the Kolto tank each day. Expressed a desire to return to active status on McKeb. Patient has requested the following message be sent. It was necessary. It was good. I thank you for my redemption. May we fight as one again. And a sum of credits was sent. That's nice. Well, it's good to see that he's doing okay. As okay as he can be. Given the situation, right? Exactly. All right, time to go find a hollow terminal, is it? I believe this terminal will do just nicely.
Support team, do you read? I've arrived at the drill shaft.
Position confirmed.
Manalak laki, nabi nekkameraka. Kala jiwa nimok, pemgam nyama naya aikam.
All right. How is your research coming along in the meantime, though?
Are you making progress? Are we on track to stabilize McKeb before it explodes?
Nulilak apa jam kamgram, amka nem nang nemua inuk. Yamemki, benak akalak.
I've been going through the mine site blueprints. I'll copy you on the data. And it looks like the machinery is offline.
Offline?
You want to flip the backup generators, get power to the turbo lifts and locks. But there are life forms down there, big ones.
You do realize I fought fauna before, right? Of the large variety, and I'm still here.
In the caves around Stronghold 1, there were creatures that sought me out. They died.
Might be the same thing here, but on a larger scale.
Excellent.
Reports say the deep drilling caused an infestation. Be on the lookout, anyway. Support team out.
All right, Vet. Let us go find exactly what it is we need and, I don't know, deal with this infestation, was it? Am I? I think it might be easier to go down these stairs and around. I hope we don't get terribly lost here. That is honestly my biggest concern. It's just how lost we could possibly get. Look at this place. It's insane. Looks like there are a few different terminals. Maybe we should check in with them.
I'm going to haunt you.
You're not gonna die, Vet. Don't be so dramatic. That's my job. I think that's all of them. No, here, have this. Oh, and then you are still... Please tell me those aren't the terrifying creatures that were mentioned to me. Because thus far, not very terrifying and not very large. Just average size, which is fine. It's just disappointing. I was expecting something much more terrifying? Is that the right word? Terrifying. But I didn't get it. We'll see what happens the further we go. Alright, that's been activated. 2 more, and we should have everything back online, supposedly. Allegedly. How are we feeling about all this? Are we trusting everybody on this? I mean, I have no other choice, but I don't want to be the one to bring Darth Mar back bad news. And honestly, the fact that he tried to blame me for everything. That's just... I don't know how I feel about that. Vet, I don't know. I liked him in the beginning. I thought he was going to be good for the Empire. And while he is trying to enact change on a new level and, build an empire not dissimilar to what Malgus was mentioning, it almost feels like. And I do approve of that wholeheartedly. I don't know. Just the fact that he's the way that he is, it makes him, I mean, obviously very Sith, but at the same time, I was hoping that he could see through to the greater picture. You know? And maybe he can, and it's just, we haven't gotten there yet. We'll see as we continue on. But this whole dealing with the Isotope 5 and then not telling me exactly what we need it for, that. I dislike the lack of trust being built between the two of us. If it's something that needs to be done, or something that needs to be built, I would know. So then that way I can be prepared for pretty much anything. I need another terminal. I almost want to say it's up top and that I've gone like around. Like I think I see something up there. So let's go around and then get it that way. But you know what I mean? It's not that I blame him for keeping things close and keeping what he's doing with the Isotope 5 close. Because I mean, granted, he can't trust me any more than I can trust him. And we're both Sith and we both understand how the Sith operate. But still, you know, he sent me to McKeb to deal with McKeb, and that's precisely what I'm doing. But how can I deal with McKeb if I don't know exactly why I'm dealing with McKeb? What do we need the Isotope 5 for?
You're good to go.
I don't know. This all feels like a very strange continuation of what happened with Malgus, though. Like, I do wonder if Mar and Malgus were friends. Do you think that they were friends? It's just interesting, right? We dealt with Mar, or Malgus rather, and now here comes Darth Mar also trying to enact change. Different change, mind you, but still similar. I'll be curious to see where that goes with him, if it goes anywhere. I mean, maybe whatever it is he's trying to build with this Isotope 5 will turn out to be a flop.
Let's hope that didn't wake any more of those beasties.
I mean, Vet, let's be real. It absolutely did. But on the bright side, that was the last thing that we needed to do. So now we can proceed into the core? That doesn't sound safe at all now, does it? But it does sound rather exciting. I've never been into a planet's core before that I know of. Have I? No, I don't believe I have. So, let's proceed in there, shall we?
Ground to support team. There's something blocking my way. The mine shaft is capped.
Checking the blueprints. Capping is standard practice when a site is shut down. There should be another route. All right, sending details. Head on in and get ready to run the experiment.
All right, Vet, let's find this alternate route now. Should be fun. Ah! Well, at least it was right next door, not dreadfully far away. It makes things a little bit more convenient. Are those people down here too on top of creatures? I thought it would just be creatures down here. Interesting. Are they going to notice us or are they going to... Yes, they are! Hello! Interesting, Vet. I thought that this mine was abandoned. Why would they be down here then? Unless somebody's onto us? Can't be. Maybe, though. Who would it be that would be onto us at this point? I don't know. Unless the Hutt saw through our plan, which I highly, highly doubt. They're not that smart. I mean, the Hutts can barely, well, function. Okay, that's not fair. They can function, they just don't do it well. I mean, we've all been to Hutto on occasion. We know what that place is like. I do believe that this is where we need to perform our experiment, and we have the... Is it the regulators that are down here? I do believe that that's them, and creatures all at once.
Almost as bottomless as a Hutt's stomach.
Truly, though. Truly, it is, though, Yvette. How insightful of you. Now, I don't suppose this creature's just gonna let me walk on by. No. But it was worth a shot, I figure. Excuse you. Thank you. Oh. This is just something interesting, though. We've never been this far underground before. Granted, I'm not sure how much I enjoy it, but it is interesting to see nonetheless. Hopefully this little experiment, though, goes smoothly and quickly. I don't necessarily want to stay down here for a terribly long time. Let's see if there are any more creatures that are blocking the path. Just a few, not too many at least. I don't know which is the best way. You're not gonna die, Vet. Sure, we're in a deep, dark, underground mine that's been shut down because it was unstable, and we're about to, you know, do an experiment on the core of a planet that's about to blow up in a few weeks. It's not anything to worry about, though. It's perfectly safe. You're not gonna die here. At least I think not. I certainly am not dying down here, and if I'm not, then you are not going to be dying down here, because I'm not going to explain that to Shriek.
Ground team to support. We're in position.
Acknowledged. Signal when you've unloaded the equipment.
Nikak nanu inu. Akalak nebu ruma. Alem gugu inu. Nebek namkar.
All right, I'll handle it. You do realize I may not have that long, right?
Those creatures seem to be attracted to the equipment. It could be a problem.
Kanang nimu. Kemgam kara yagmak.
Right, await my next command as I fight these creatures. That's fine. I mean, I have it handled, of course. It's just... I wish somebody had thought to let me know that there's a potential that the locals were going to enjoy, be attracted to. I don't know what you would call this. Odd is what I would call it. Well, you, please. Definitely would call it odd. Are there more? Ah, more are definitely on the way. It is interesting, though. Is it the mining? Is this why, though, Vet, they stopped mining down here? Potentially, it could be the creatures. They couldn't handle them? There were too many coming up through this way? For what purpose, though? What was that? That's an awfully big quake. Did you feel that? Oh! Hello! He must be here for us. Are you here for me? Yes? I like it how he was just looking around, like he was trying to find out exactly who had awoken him from some kind of slumber. It doesn't seem to be happy though, does it? I don't know if that's my fault or not. I'm going to go off the assumption that it's not. And that it's something entirely different, even though we both know it's this mining laser that was probably interrupting its sleep, which is a shame, and I am sorry about that, but I have things to do and you were standing in my way. Shall we recontact the ground team and hope they can get all the information they need at this point, and that way we can get out of here quickly?
Is the inductor fully charged?
100% in holding. Ready when you are.
Excellent.
Mamni lebek bak manuk. Meraka naja ki nama bamyak. Ibikare yempam pulun heknar.
Nodrin, what is that?
Gemapa amkam naya. Kimino nemu. Naja naya akam.
I wish I could be surprised by all of this, but honestly, I'm not.
How did I know this operation couldn't run smoothly? Suggestions? Anyone?
You need as much distance as possible. There's an emergency shelter near the cavern entrance. Go.
All right, Vet, to the emergency entrance then as quickly as possible. This way and around, I suppose, or this would be the quicker way. We might have to fight our way out, which is fine. We'll get there. Don't worry. We have a few minutes at least. I hope. Listen, remember I said you weren't gonna die here? You know, might have misjudged what we were gonna do today, but it'll be fine. Don't worry, it'll be fun. And listen, in a few years, we can joke around about how we almost died on a mine in McKeb. Right. That's exactly what we're going with. Oh, good, another quake. That's fine. Listen, they're gonna happen. They happen on McKeb daily. Well, not daily, but almost daily. So they should just be considered normal. Oh, no. Oh, good. I was hoping we'd have to deal with people before we could get out of here.
Don't move.
Weapon steady!
Funny thing is, I thought the Archon was being paranoid. Who keeps tabs on an old drill site?
Listen, we're all in danger here. This is about to just go kaboom. So if we could have this conversation in a more distant location, I'd be happy to have it with you.
Feel those tremors? In a few minutes, this cavern will come down on our heads. We need to get to the shelter.
Back on Wayland, how long did that Sith last?
Under a second. Sniper took his head off.
Okay then. We've got time.
Really? Fine. If this is the way that you would like to have it, then fine. I'll fight my way out of this very quickly and then get to the shelter myself. You all didn't have to die. This is ridiculous. Honestly, though, I'm kind of happy you all are going to die now because I'm a little frustrated with the way today is gone. Now, are you going to see reason or not?
Squad 79 to carrier. We need reinforcements. Blast it.
Honestly, I'd love to stay and chat and kill you and all that, but really, I must be going, so good luck with things.
I'd prefer to execute you myself, but the cave-in should suffice. Goodbye.
Damn you!
Time?
6 hours. Sir, she must be running out of air.
My lord, forgive us for not coming sooner.
No, it's fine. Think nothing of it. Just listen, I need a status report and fast.
What's going on back at the gravity hook? Did the information come through?
The hook's secure, but about half the teams moved to the mining platform above. We were waiting there while the creatures cleared out. We got the data, though. Nodrin and the others, they think they can save McKeb.
Excellent. Excellent. Tell me how.
We're on track after all. What's the plan?
We can go over everything up top. The laser drills are going to be key.
We've got another live one.
A what?
Regulator mercenaries, my lord. Buried under the rubble, but still breathing.
Still breathing, you say? Isn't that interesting? On one hand, they were awful to me. Absolutely dreadful. I think there was something about a sniper taking my head off. But on the other hand, they're not going to expect the Empire to let everybody go. They're going to expect us to murder everybody. So if we let them go and treat their wounds, of course, because that's the kind thing, is that yes? Then that poses something interesting and different to them, and maybe they could work with us in the future instead of trying to murder me. So, you know what? Let's have some fun with them. Treat them and let them go.
We can't handle prisoners, but I won't let them die. Get them Colto and disable their comms, then they walk.
On it.
Thank you.
We'll see you on the platform.